poppin' YouTube? It's your boy JD coming at you with another review, and today I'm going to be talking about a brand new silhouette from Nike, and that is the Nike M2K Tekno, also known as the Air Monarch 2. Now these released in Europe on April the 28th, and it only released in women's sizing. I did actually go ahead and cop this for my girlfriend. I do tend to buy her quite a few sneakers. I know me as a sneakerhead, I just can't bear to see my girlfriend walking around in a pair of beat up Stan Smiths. Guys, comment down below if you feel the same way. You know, I have to make sure she's looking fresh and laced up, so I went ahead and copped this for her. So first of all, shout out to Nike for all the women's exclusive sneakers that have dropped this year. This has been, I think, 2018 has probably been one of the best years for women's sneakers. I felt like that market was really underserved by all the big brands, but Nike has really taken an initiative this year to drop a lot of women's exclusives. So there have actually been many times this year where me as a guy was thinking, damn, I wish they dropped this in men's. So one example would be that entire Jordan 1 reimagined collection. I believe there were 10 of them, and from that collection I did go ahead and purchase these ones for my girlfriend, and that is the Jordan 1 Rebels. I did wish they made this in guys. I think this is a fire shoe. And of course, let's not forget the shattered backboard satin that are set to come out on May the 5th. That is just a top 5 sneaker in 2018 period, guys or girls. I'm definitely gonna try and cop that for my girl as well. And then finally there's these, the MK2 Tekno. These were based on the Air Monarch, which is one of the top selling sneakers at Nike, and they've now experienced an even bigger increase in popularity, especially amongst the younger crowd, and that's due to this whole chunky sneaker movement that seems to have taken place in fashion right now. And Nike realized this, so they updated the Air Monarch silhouette, and the result is the M2K, and damn, Nike really killed it, especially in this colorway. Now the official colorway of the shoe is Phantom, Oil Gray, and Matte Silver. In pictures the shoe kind of looked white, but up close it's actually more of like an eggshell color. On the front here we even have some hits of what looks like baby blue to me, which I didn't see at all in the pictures. My favorite hit of color is definitely this orange that you see at the back here. This reminds me a lot of those acronym Air Force Ones, and I've already mentioned this in a previous video. That's a grail sneaker of mine, so I love that hit of orange. On the sole here you have hits of black and gray, or I think this is Phantom, that's what Nike's calling it. If you compare this to the Monarch, you can clearly see where some of the design is inspired from, especially on the front half of this midsole. It's almost identical to the Monarch, so we have pretty much the same grooves here, and also the color blocking is very identical. Like this like wave pattern here is very identical to the original Monarch. However, there are some differences with the M2K. So the leather paneling looks a lot more complex. There seems to be a lot more panels on the M2K, and probably the most notable difference is these two mini swooshes that you see on the M2Ks, both on the lateral and medial side. The original Monarchs had that one big swoosh. I think these mini swooshes look better in my opinion. So let's talk about the design of the shoe. So Kanye West did tweet a picture of the shoe and wrote YEEZY 700 vibes, insinuating that Nike stole this from the YEEZY 700, the design at least. I personally don't think that just because a sneaker is inspired by another one that it's necessarily stealing. If you look at Kanye's first Adidas sneaker, which was the 350 V1, it looks awfully similar to the most popular selling Nike sneaker at the time, the Roshe runs. So I don't really think they stole an idea here. I think this is a great example of how to update a sneaker and capitalize on a fashion trend. So these sneakers cost me 110 euros. They released early here in Europe. They will be releasing in the States on May the 19th for $100 US. Now that's $100 is very cheap for a sneaker, but if you think about it, the original Monarch sell for about 50 or 55. So this is pretty much double that. This sneaker sold out pretty much instantly all over Europe. And if you want this sneaker on May the 19th, you're gonna have to probably fight with some bots trying to get it, or pay a resale. I saw on StockX that this sneaker is going for about $250 to $300 right now. So yeah, I would definitely not sleep on May the 19th. So I couldn't really speak on comfort and sizing because I did buy this for my girlfriend. So I figured, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask her.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Diana and I'm gonna be doing a review on what I think on this shoe so far. So I've been wearing it for the last day and I gotta say it does definitely fit true to size. I tend to be a true 7 and I gotta say this definitely works and it fits nice. Am I doing this right?
Yes.
I also really like the color of this. I tend to wear a lot of neutrals and a lot of black and whites, and I feel like this is definitely gonna go with everything that I have. And also I do like the pop of orange because it just brings something different to the outfit. Also, this is a bit of a wider fit, so that is something to keep in mind in case maybe you have narrow feet. So something to think about, but overall I think this is definitely going to be a staple in my shoe collection now that I'm starting to build one because of this guy. But yeah, I really like it and I think I'll get a lot of use out of it, and it is my first chunky shoe. So yeah, liking it a lot.
You're gonna take my job. Stop now, please. So I will leave a link to her channel down in the description. Now if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. She is going to be making her on feet debut right now, so on feet coming right now. Peace!